What's up, everybody? Good morning. Sun's just rising out here in BNSF Yard, Bakersfield. My name is Kurt H. I'm the Lazy Farmer. How y'all doing? Oh my goodness. Ah, what a week. I'm glad to be back with you guys. I'm actually done. I'm checked out. I've got we've got 18 days left of school, and yeah, the students are getting stupider and stupider, and most of the teachers and counselors and, well, pretty much everybody, they're trying to keep it. They're trying to do it, but honestly, we're done. We see the end of the light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, train reference there. So anyway, softball's done. So that means I got a little more free time. I might be able to get some more, maybe some afternoon videos in, work permitting. Like I said, with things being the way they are, when I'm supposed to have like a nice short day, no, I get stuck there all day. So we're going to try to see if we can get some afternoon videos in, but in 18 days, I'm off on summer break for 2 months. So hanging out with my good friend Kung Fu Beer yesterday. We were talking about that. So yeah, I know you guys want more videos, and I know you want them consistently. I will do the best that I can. That's all I can promise. So yep. Anyway, we're looking here. I haven't transitioned to my live screen yet. I know that before Hank says something. Anyway, yeah, we're looking at deliveries here of San Joaquin Valley Railroad. I'm going to put those. I found them. Pretty much, it's the I'm gonna murder this name, but I think it's the Genesee in Wyoming or Wisconsin or something, like Genesee and something like that. They're the parent company. All their locomotives have the same look to it. They just changed the lettering on the logo. So the San Joaquin Valley Railroad, which you get in the base game, is an ugly, kind of like a bluish gray with gray lettering on it. It's generic. But somebody in the Run8 enhancement Discord channel made up these locomotives, and they were kind enough not only to do the heart of Georgia, which would work on the southeast maps for Run8, but he also, in that same pack, you get the San Joaquin Valley. So you just cut and paste it, drop it into the trains folder, I think is what it is. I don't remember. I was asleep when I did it. And you get deliveries. So it is the San Joaquin Valley right there, man. Look at that. I'm excited. The only thing about it is that they're too pretty. I mean, the actual ones that run around here where I live, yeah, they're graffitied all. You know what? I mean, there's no respect. I really contemplated that graffiti. Some of the graffiti out there is pretty decent. I mean, I have to admit, it's kind of artistic. But if you're doing it on something that you don't own, that's vandalism. That's what I came down to. So, but anyway, somebody might be working on taking these liveries and graffitiing them up. So, which, if that's the case, that would be pretty cool. I did find some graffiti for some other cars. I'm going to go ahead and grab those and maybe later on today or something. But anyway, that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about, and it's in the title, I want to talk about this thing right here. Look at this. Yep, that's a live shot. The Lazy Farmer hands. You know, see, no calluses. That's how you know I'm a lazy farmer. Anyway, and I just noticed how blurry this picture is, because this is the camera that I use for, I use this for softball, and I think during the last game it took a hit, like a foul ball, straight shot at it, so I think it got knocked out a little bit, but still good enough for softball. That's what it's primarily used for. When was the last time you guys saw a live video? But yeah, we got the Raildriver here sitting in front of us. I've owned it for 1 week. Played on it a lot, and I gotta talk about everything. Raildriver. I'm gonna tell you, it really is. I can't wait. I can't believe I waited a year to get it. I really can't. It's heavy. It has a subwoofer inside it. It is about as wide as a keyboard if the keyboard doesn't have the number pad off to that side. It's, yeah, I mean, everything, I mean, yeah, the controls are plastic, but some of the plastics today we know are kind of, well, I'm not going to say these plastics are, but they're durable. It's not cheap plastic. It is plastic, but it's not cheap plastic. All these buttons here are configurable. All the buttons on the lower row are configurable, but they come pre-configured. So you get the sticker pack. I got to order a new set of stickers already. I like to. Oh, no wonder those things are high revved. I have them on. I'm sitting in notch 8 over there. Okay. But anyway, I like to place a finger here when I run this. I don't know. I feel like it gives me better control, but I can also do this as well too. But I will actually already wore out a sticker here in less than a week. Little tip on that somebody gave me, and it was something I was already thinking of doing, but it makes sense. Is once you put these stickers on, they're just basic, very cheap paper stickers. They're not in place when you get your Run8. So when you put them on, take some clear cellophane tape and put it over there. Maybe and trim, use an X-Acto knife or something and trim off the excess. That's just to protect them. So yeah, I'll reach out to the Raildriver company and see if I can get them to send me a new set of stickers. Over here on the top one, let me move this knob here so you can kind of see it. This one here says wiper. It does not control the wipers. That's remember, this the Raildriver is not just for Run8. It's for all the train simulators out there except for Railroader. And I believe Railroader is they are working on adding Raildriver for it. Rumor has it, but don't hold me to that. But what this does do is it does control the lights. So if you go around the back of the locomotives, but we have the lights. It control, the bottom one controls the lights on one end of your train set, and the top one controls the lights on the other side of the train set, which that is actually pretty cool. All right, so let's go over the controls. We have the range counter right here. If you push it up, it counts up. If you push it down, it counts down. That's handy. That's already preset. I left that alone. E-stop right here. That is your emergency brakes. Preset, push up, it sets your brakes or ties down your entire train. Pull down and it releases e-brakes. Hello. Alerter, so when your alerter goes off inside the cab, just tap that. Sand and bell, those are all self-explanatory, but this one right here, the pantograph, that one is not programmed. Now, the pantograph is something that we don't see in Run8. Those are for locomotives that have that device on the top of the locomotive that that raises up or lowers down, and it raises up to make contact with the overhead high tension wires. So those are for locomotives that use just electricity to go. Well, I can't say it that way because I was on a train over in Europe that used diesel until it got to the channel, and then I guess it goes electric all the way through the channel, and that's where they would raise the pantograph. That's what's at the top of that train. So what I did do is I did map this one to the F7 cheat. Well, that's what it's called in the menu. I don't think it's a cheat. I just think it just accelerates the game, so you don't have to go over the long consist, making sure that you're completely laced up and all the angle cocks are open. But that's what that does. The F7 cheat opens all the angle cocks, closes the appropriate one at the end, and of course, laces up all the air hoses and airs up the train. So it's just, just to expedite things. That's what I mapped that to. The bottom row of buttons are already pre-mapped. The file you can get from, it's actually, I had to think for a minute. It's actually in your user guide already in Run8. There is a file, a PDF file, where you can print out the labels, and that's what I did. Just printed them out, and then you cut them. You just cut them in 2 long strips. They're already pre-sized. They fit pretty well. So it's already, all these are already pre-programmed. We have for the road locomotives, MFD number 2, increase and decrease. MFD number 1. That'd be multifunction display if you're wondering what MFD stands for. But MFD1 and MFD2, MFD1, increase, decrease, got that backwards. Sim HUD, engine HUD, track HUD, train HUD, milepost tags, car tags, free fly view, what I call drone mode, attach point. That's if you want. Unlike Railroad, I wish they would just. That was something I wish they would get rid of. That's on my wish list for Run 8. Just to be able to run up to a locomotive and just grab on like you do in Railroader. That makes it so much easier. But this, when you get up to the steps and you hit that, or to a car, and it'll connect you to connect your avatar to the attach point on that vehicle. If you go free fly mode, goes back to ground mode, or if you're in on an attach point or inside the cab, engineer view is right here. Ground view puts you back down on the ground, just like that. So, oh, you didn't see that because I'm looking at the Raildriver. Oh, well, anyway, end of train view. So you go back and forth from both. Hit that, just goes from one end of the train to the other and back and forth, back and forth. Change control RV for rail vehicle. The dispatch screen and dispatch screen exit. Slow speed on and off. Bleed the entire brakes of your train. Cab lights, step lights, DPU dynamic brake setup. Flashlight, DPU. So this is for fencing. It doesn't say fence on there. I don't know why they left that off, but this would be DPU fence. So fence on, fence off, and then DPU throttle up, DPU throttle down. And that's how that is. It's already pre-programmed. So as I start to use this, for the last week, I still have my mouse that's over here on the right hand side. My keyboard's now over to the left hand side. This thing sits right in front of me. And I'm on this, I would say, pretty much about 95% of the time. There are some commands I don't have programmed on here that I might use. And even in free fly view or drone mode, I can use this pad here to move around and steer with the mouse. It's okay, it's convenient, it works, but it works at the slower speed. In order to get the super fast speed, I have to reach over to my keyboard, hit left control, and hold that down, and I can move faster. Use the left control W, super fast, Superman speed. So that's the Raildriver. Let's see. Reversers right here. Okay, well, actually, we'll talk about this. This is the horn. If I pull it forward toward me, that's the horn. If I push it away, it actually cycles through the HUD at the top. So that's pretty cool. Reversers right here. It's right now in the neutral position, depending on, and this is relative. Okay, think about that. That depending on which locomotive is set as your lead locomotive will determine if it's actually reverse or forward. So once again, it's relative to your locomotive, but the tag says forward. You push away for forward. Neutral's in the middle. Reverse toward you. Depending, once again, it's relative. Lot of play. I like that. It's solid. Okay, and then of course we come to the throttle here. And this is all configurable. You can calibrate this in Run 8. That's the other thing too. You don't have to download any software on this. Okay, the software is already in Run 8. You just got to plug it into a USB port. So throttling up is pulling toward you, and then if you go into dynamics, you push away from you, give it a chance. You have to wait for it to set up, and then you just push away from you to increase. And you hear all the, it's getting all the warning messages from Run 8 right now. Automatic brake right here, so you can slide all the way up, hit a stop, and then push past the stop. You go into emergency. So, but this is nice because you can get, unlike on the keyboard where I was okay with it, I could get to about 10-pound reduction, and that's enough to slow the train down or bring it to a stop. But on the keyboard, but this is, you can do it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 instead of steps of 5 from the keyboard, so you better control here. So, and then this is your independent brake, so release all the way up to full. And then I hit this one, and I'm like, wow, that's got a lot of play to it. Well, it took me about a day, maybe 2, to realize that's not play. If you hold it to the right, you bleed off your independent brakes. Bail them out. Okay, that's what that's for. That's all set up, and then once again, it's configurable in Run 8. in the menus. So where is it? Let's go here to the live scene. And yep, look at it. Oh, whoa, look. Farmer's getting technical. He's got a picture in picture. Wow. All right, so if we come up to, I want to do this. Let's get rid of, okay. Let's go over here to controls and then come down here to Raildriver and go to calibrate. That's what the calibration screen looks like. When you have your Raildriver, you can click on a button and, or click on, like I clicked on here, and you go, actually I went to the menu, hang on. Went to the wrong place. I was trying to show you one thing and talk about another. Yeah, that's typical farmer. Calibration. There we go. There's our calibration. Oh, that's the calibration screen. That's not what I want. That's where I was at. Button mapping. Okay, so this is where you do your button mapping. You can see everything that's, in blue is what's been mapped. Anything that's in gray has not been mapped. So, you can change it. It's all what you do. It's all how you want to play. And you do you. That's all I'm going to tell you. You guys do you. Let's go back to Raildriver. Calibration screen. So, it's just easy. You move your lever, reverser. It's up. Hit set. Boom. That's all full forward. Okay. And then we pull down. Set. There it is. And then that's neutral. Even though it doesn't look like it here, it does know it's in neutral. And pretty much, you just set your buttons. So, and that's pretty much, this is where you calibrate. It's easy. So, show HUD toggle all. Horn button. Distance counter down. You can see what it says right down here at the bottom. Pressing it. So, it's very easy. Very easy to set up. Very easy to use. So, alright. Okay, so we're looking there. And other than that, that's the Raildriver. So, overall, my impression, $219 off of Amazon. You can go right to raildriver.com as well, too. And yeah, I'm going to throw this in, too. Not only did he give you the stickers, but I don't know if you guys can see that. Nice, cool bumper sticker. I don't know where I'm going to put it. I don't put bumper stickers on my car. I just don't like them. But I'll put it somewhere, probably on my case, computer case. So, but anyway, yeah, $219 off of Amazon. I'm not sure what the price is if you go right to raildriver.com, but I'm sure it's probably about the same or similar. And I highly recommend it. I will tell you that my good buddy Goliath, who's been on here with me for a while, he did like me. After a year of me telling him you got to get Run8, he finally got Run8. Then he did what the farmer did, jumped in with both feet, bought all the maps and all the rail packs. He's having a blast. So anyway, yeah, that's get a Raildriver. It's worth it. I'm not. That was one of the reasons why I was kind of hesitant to get one, because I do farm. I don't do it as much as I used to, but Farming Simulator, I have 22, and I got a server up for that. So if you do play Farming Simulator and you want to join my server over there and go play and cause shenanigans and have fun and try to break it, hey, you're more than welcome. So yeah, just reach out to me. I'll get you on there. And let's see what else. Oh, I had the wheel and pedals and the side console for that. That's still sitting in storage. Once I got used to keyboard over there on Farming Sim, I just never wanted to go back to the steering wheel and stuff. It seemed more of a hindrance than it did a help. And so because of that experience, I kind of held off getting the Raildriver. Raildriver is a completely different experience. It really is. It makes Run8 so much better. And if you go inside, and I know this is, I kind of tripped out about it. This is pretty much the layout when you go inside a Dash 9. You're looking at this layout right here. So, yeah. TheLazyFarmer's got camera in camera. What? I'll stare at that all day myself. Okay, anyway. So that is the Raildriver, guys. if you got, don't break your bank. Don't, Don't get into too much trouble. Okay, you're telling me, oh my goodness, seriously? Encoder overloaded. Hang on, let me see. I want to try something, see if I can do this. I don't think it will let me. No, not while I'm streaming. So my stream's gonna be choppy again, guys. I apologize, but well, that's your next bit of news. So Raildriver has been reviewed. I highly recommend getting one. This is not a paid promotion. I'm just saying that I'm absolutely thrilled with my Raildriver. I'm thrilled with the quality. I haven't hooked up the subwoofer yet. I'm almost afraid because then I'll never get away from the keyboard. Anyway, but it does have a subwoofer in it, so you can get that extra bass right at your fingertips. So let's see. Next, I realize I gotta put in. I want to fire something up here. Bear with me for just a minute, because I did not create a screen for this. So give me just a moment to do this. Almost ready. And let's see. Come back over here. Yep, you're going to see a black screen. Give me just a minute here. I'm working on it. Don't panic. I'm working on it. There we go. Alright, you guys should see something now. This is the external concept editor. Get it in the center here. There we go. Lock it in place. There we go. So I missed this. I guess April 1st there's one that came out, and somehow I missed this. I was running version 4. This is version 5, and I'm noticing, you know, down here at the bottom, down here, let me move this over so I can see it better. There we go. So down here at the bottom, this is something that's new. All right, I'm like, okay, what'd they add? Let's talk about it. So let's see. External concept editor, change log, version 5 changes, new feature, major feature. Yeah, that highlighted. Yes, I'm reading from a script. Run8 now doesn't need to be restarted to load a new train built by ECE. ECE can now create the info file which Run8 uses to display the information in the F1 menu, trains menu. Whenever you create a train using ECE and save it into any of your train's folders, it creates the train file you named it and the respective info file. Also, ECE will create a file that is titled _ECE most recent and the respective info file. Not only does this allow Run8 to remain open, but a duplicate of your most recent ECE built train will remain at the very top of your train's menu named the ECE most recent to quickly find your new train without having to scroll. I like that. You know what? I like the ECE. I mean, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty powerful little utility, but to be honest with you, I hardly ever used it because whenever I created a train, that very piece right there, I would have to create it, put it in, then shut down, bring it back up. It was kind of cumbersome, and just the way I do things. Now, maybe for you guys, if you pre-plan, I obviously didn't pre-plan, but if you pre-plan, you know, hey, I want to run a train, I need, and you're so, well, you know what? Actually, I'm having a thought, and that's always a scary thing when the lazy farmer has a thought. You know, he might as well run for the hills. But I'm thinking about my good buddy Robert. He really likes the Roseville line. And I encourage people to play the Roseville line just simply because it's very small, compact, relatively speaking, because you get to drive road trains over the mountain. It's very small, compact. You know, only 4 locals out of the Roseville yard, and there's what do you got? 6 locals, I think, out of the Sparks yard. So it's just enough maybe for one person. to keep it, to keep busy, and that it's not overwhelming. Like if they try to do all of Southern California, that's the one I'm putting the server up, because that way you can get a lot of people on there. They can do a lot of work and not trip over each other. So sorry, I had to get up and walk away because I just realized I don't have my chat window, so I had to go get my tablet so I can see chat. So bear with me while I'm going to go get that fired up. We'll continue talking about the ECE. Oh, I had that up. I fell asleep last night watching and going back over some old videos from NS Horsehead SD70. His videos were amazing. Wish he'd do some more. I'm not going to repeat that one. Okay, so I need to go here. I need to go here. Here. All right. What's up, Mike? Good morning. See, I got caught up on. All right. So. All right. So the ECE, and I can even see. I can even monitor too. Okay. Going back to the ECE, for somebody like I said, like my, like Goliath, Robert, playing on Roseville, and hey, what if you're not used to or don't know how to set up manifest trains, you could do it in the ECE. And now with the fact that you can do it on the fly, you can create yourself a manifest train. You can tag them inside of here. So that's actually pretty cool. And don't have to back out, don't have to close down the ECE, don't have to restart. And the restart was simply just hitting the escape key, going to the say main menu on Run8, and then coming back in again. That was really all you had to do. You didn't have to back out all the way. You only had to back out part way. So now you don't have to do that at all. Let's see. You can now type your own description within ECE, which saves with the train file and displays in Run8. I like that feature as well too. Whenever the train file is saved in ECE, the train totals will be appended to the description text. If no description is typed in the ECE, just the train totals will be saved as a description like previous versions. That's actually kind of nice too. What's up, Mr. White? Yeah, it's that farmer guy. How you doing? So, hey, for you, Mike and Mr. White there, I'm going to let you know, I don't know what changed. I went back and I didn't add any of the files back to Southern California. All of a sudden, maybe the tags did time out in 24, and they all went off the map, because right now it's very packed on the server. So there's trains everywhere. So, all right, he's good, Mr. White. In here already causing shenanigans. Nice, I like it. So let's see. Plus, I found the way he has. Since I'm on this, we're talking about it real briefly. And I'll get back to the ECE. Also, too, if you need manifest trains, he's got a lot of trains set up. You just have to manually call for them. They're not in. They haven't been configured to spawn, and I think we don't really want that. We'd get overloaded pretty quick. You're at work causing trouble? Don't punch anybody. All right. Going back to the ECE, you can now drag a train file XML over the train consist and drop it right into ECE. That's interesting. So they're saying I can go to the file, find the XML, and just drop it. I wonder if they're saying drop it right into here, train consist. Oh yeah, this is train consist. Drop it right in here, and it loads that train in. Ooh, I like that. A live tonnage profile has been added at the bottom of the ECE. That's what this is, live tonnage profile. And we're going to play with that here in a minute. It actually looks pretty cool. The LTP gives you a quick look at your train, and you can hover over each car in the LTP to get more details about each one. As you adjust your train consist, the LTP will update in real time. Clicking live tonnage profile text will hide the graph. Oh, okay. Boom. Okay, that's what they're saying. That's cool. Industry car config type has been added to each car that has one. Showing the industry config type is helpful for users who build trains for industries that take a specific car type according to the industry configuration menu. Control I in Run 8. And then see, under the Add Rail Vehicle tab, you can now sort by different industry config types. Added support for the NP15 locomotives. Well, that's good because they're brand new. They need to be there. User interface changes to the ECE. The type column under Add Rail Vehicles and Stored Units now shows the car code for each rail vehicle. You can see the common name of a car by hovering over the image in the rail vehicle, and the car code is Stored Units and the car code. So type column. Oh. Let's see. Ooh. Type code. There it is. Okay. You know what? I think, yeah, this one's throwing me off a little bit because I was thinking that maybe, I don't know, maybe you guys aren't seeing it. Yeah, you know what? You guys aren't seeing it. There's a pop-up window that pops up. Okay. So I'm hovering over the car, and let me see if I can make that happen here. Hang on. All right. Well, take my word for it. That's all I'm going to say. Can't really do it on the fly here. But yeah, if you hover on the window, it used to be that the window would pop. There would be a window would pop up, and you would actually see the car. Now underneath it, it actually has a title: Run8 Tank Car, Tank 105, Acid Dirt. It's a dirty tank car. But it goes down to type code, common name, industry config type, reporting mark, length, empty weight, loaded weight, or max loaded weight, and how many axles. So that's actually kind of cool. I like that. So, all right, let's see. Under added vehicle and to add rail vehicles, a new column, industry config type has been added. Yeah, and stored units has been reworked a little, and more info has been added. Individual car local links now show the rounded number instead of an ugly decimal. Thank you, I hate decimals. Type code. You can't promise that with Quincy. Come on, man. You know what? Anger management. It's a funny movie. Type code, common name, industry config type, if applicable, have been added to the rail vehicle card. So those are your. Jane, this came out in, was it April 1st? I missed it. So the new ECE version 5, easily downloadable from the depot's website. Go to the downloads tab. You can find it there. I was going to add it if you're on my Discord channel. I was going to add the file there, but you know what? It's so easy to get right off the depot site that, and I don't want to pull people away from it because the maps and everything there are actually kind of important. So, yeah, I don't want people to get away from there. I don't need to reinvent the wheel. So, anyway, that's the external consist editor. And yeah, that's I would definitely highly recommend getting it. It is worth it. I'm going to start using it more. I'll definitely use it more to set up, you know, for my streams and stuff that are coming, which will be coming hot and heavy. You're going to get tired of seeing me. Honestly, you guys, you will. All right. So, and yep, I even printed out the external consist editor user's guide. I'm printing everything, and I'm still under $70. Goliath knows what I'm talking about. I'm in your server and I see train symbols on the DS board. Yes, you do. Yeah, they're all over the place. Wait, if you're at work, why are you on? I mean, I don't mind you being on my server, but if you're at work, you're supposed to be working, not playing. But then again, if I'm the way I run my my server, it is work. All right, what kind of shenanigans do I want to get into? So we were looking at these cars here yesterday before I said, hey guys, I'm tired, I'm going to bed. Let's see, car tags on. These are BAK 913J. These are going to Paramount, and I've got some here as well that are going to Tricor. So these are the LS 913J locomotives. So I think we're gonna go. Do I have anything in my way? No, I don't. So I have these guys. I want to take these guys off. Oh, I don't want to get rid of it. Take these guys off of that, and I'll grab the ones that I'm running over here. And then both these are basically hitting out to the same area, but that area is absolutely overloaded. So I think we're going to go out with Paramount first, and then we'll go ahead and empty out Paramount and Tricor, bring them back. I brought in over the week to show you guys what I was doing. I worked on this string of cars that I'm going to go fly down here. I'm going to the back end first. So you can see here's the end of the yard right there. And I've drug all these from Plains LPG, which if you look at the map, let's see, Bakersfield, it's on the Bakersfield sub. Plains is right in here. You can see Lone Star's marked here is one end of the siding. The Chrome is the other end of the siding. It's not marked, but right in here, these two blocks, and then Plains LPG comes out down in this area. So, basically, it's a fun industry. I mean, and the cars turn fast, so I'm gonna have to adjust that. Plus, everything is either for Stockton or Phoenix, so I'm gonna adjust that. I want to get a little more variety. Just so when I go and start pushing these things over the hump, and you get to see cars going at least into different tracks in the hump. And then they also won't fill that hump track really fast either. So especially if I'm doing things solo because nobody's on a server, then yeah, I gotta start the hump and trim at the same time, which is all right. But yep, drug those all the way here with just two locomotives, 0.4 horsepower per ton. Max speed I can get at Notch 8 was 20 miles an hour on a 55 mile an hour track zone. Yeah, it was all kinds of fun. I liked it. I had a blast. So down here in Bakersfield, I've got a lot of cars that, a lot of these cars need to go. Got to get them out to Barstow. So we've got some road units sitting down here. So I would take off those local units and maybe grab some local. I'm thinking with the weight, probably a 3x2 or 4x2 setup. I'll have to get the weight. I think it's almost like almost 10,000, 11. Actually, let's go find out. Hang on. What am I guessing? Let's look. 16,601. So, all right, I'm going to go jump in. I'm going over to the Depot's website. You guys aren't seeing this, but I'm at the Depot's website looking at the reference here, engine calculator, waiting for that to come up. And I know, just be quiet. He knows who I'm talking to. He's already grumbling that I'm doing this. I can tell. Wow. So it's going to take, just to get about a desired horsepower of 2, it is going to take 8 of the 8 ES44s, or the Dash 9s, or the SD70 Aces that are in the game. 8 of those, or any combination of those 3. So I can easily would say a 4x4 configuration. Maybe you can put, I can put a couple in the middle. I don't know, but I'm thinking 4x4, 4 in the front, 4 in the back, and I just feel like doing a road train. You know what? I don't feel like. I just realized I want to do that. I think I'm going to do that. I think I want to do a. Whoa, where'd you go? There we go. All right, actually, while I'm in here, I need to. Whoa. Okay, I have the dispatch screen up, and it's There we go. Give me a minute here, guys. I'm messing around with the server now. Something on the server caught my attention. There we go. Unpack. There we are. All right, let's see. Yeah, what they don't know won't hurt them unless you're going to tell me. I am not going to say a thing, Mr. White. And yeah, nope, 4 2x2 by 2. Yeah, I got it. 4 head, 2 middle, 2 rear. Yeah, you don't want all that on the head. Yeah, you're right. You're right. So I could do, and that would be a good split. I mean, 60 cars in the front, 60 cars in the rear, and because that's 120 cars, 16,000 tons. And I've never done a DPU. I've done a DPU, but I've never done a DPU split like that. And I'll have some fun with the fence and the Raildriver. Oh, I'm going to have some fun. This is going to be fun. All right. So I need 8 units. Do I have 8 units? I think I do. So first order of business is I'm going to pull. Oh, I got 8 units sitting right there. Look at no worries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, cool. We're going to take them. All right, but first things first, let's get these off of here. So I'm going to relinquish the set that I had. Fire these up. There we go. Maybe I do want them all on the head end. Maybe I want to have that challenge. Maybe I want to see them break apart. Maybe I want to see them derail. Oh, I was watching somebody last night. I'm not going to name their name. I mean, they, you know, I was watching their stream. And where is he coming from? He was heading, well, the miss tag was, he was I think he was heading to Barstow, but it was BEK-BAR is what the tag was. I'm like, BEK, where's BEK? And I realized he was going, it was BAK. So Bakersfield to Barstow. I'm like, okay, so I was watching him, and then he took a turn that was he was in a 25 mile an hour zone. And he took the turn at like almost 50 and derailed, you know, and I'm like, yeah, and he didn't, I can tell you right now, he did exactly the experience that I had at the Pittsburgh line, where, I mean, he obviously had derails turned off or protected because it went on 45 and then came back. But he took that turn so fast that if he had that turned off, he would have rolled that train. So, anyway. Oh, Quincy, come on. Well, if you do that, good luck. Constantly putting it back together, you do fine. You'll have to deadlift if you stop. No, I'm going to do what you say. I am going to do it. Because, I mean, just 4x4 just doesn't seem right. I mean, 4x2x2, that seems more appropriate. And kind of actually what I just saw here in real life not too long ago. So let's get on the ground. All right, we're going to close that. Open the couplers. Awesome. All right. Now we're going to go up here in the front. I want to see, make sure my switches. All right, we're going to come down. I have to come all the way down the ladder here. Okay. See this? See these guys over here? See these guys? The guy with his back to us? That's Quincy right there. That's Mr. White right there. He's telling these two guys, man, the farmer. I can't believe this guy, the farmer. What is he doing? Somebody give me a document. Somebody, I'm going to walk over there and punch him in the face is what I'm going to do. Quincy, you need to calm down, man. Violence, man, violence. This is California. We're about peace and love and hippie times and all that kind of stuff. Do it with the SD40s. SD40s? Oh my God. They want 12 units. 12. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. All right, let's go ahead. Brakes off. And I don't want to release the rest of the car, so I'm just going to take the handbrakes off the locomotives. And they're already broken free. You saw that? Alright, let's go. Let's get into notch 1. Here we go. We're moving. Alright, we'll set slow speed to 5 so we can sit there and just take our leisurely time through the yard here. 12 SD40s. Oh, I don't even have... Well, I could drop some in. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Hold on. There's a Mr. White sighting. Look at it. He's got the mustache going. Bomb chicka wow wow. Straight from the porn. Making this porn video to working at the railroad. Good job, Mr. White. We have a Mr. White sighting. What you going to work on today over here? Well, you're at work right now. Unless you're considering this work. I'm not paying you. I'm not paying you. Alright, I gotta figure out where to put those. Okay, all my power's over here, so I'm gonna set it down those tracks over there. You only got local duties today? Alright. Actually, what is your... Let me look at the... Oh, those are creeping. Oh yeah, you're all... Yeah, okay, everybody... Yeah, you got access to everything. I have the server set for anarchy. So... There will be shenanigans, I'm just gonna say. Oh look, we're overloading the encoder again. Oh, wish you guys would make up your mind. So yeah, it's going to be choppy on the video, guys. I apologize for that. Well, part of it is I've got the server and the stream and everything. I got everything going off of one box right now. And yeah, I do have... The dedicated box is coming. It is supposed to be here. Probably the second weekend of June. My daughter's going to be bringing it down. I'm buying her old one. Alright, let's get the attach point. There we go. I threw that switch. I need to throw this switch here. Well, actually, I don't know what those are. Why are those over there? Let me set myself up for something else here. Actually, I'll just click on it. STO. Oh, those go to Stockton. Okay, so this is all outbound stuff over here. Okay. I'm going to do what I wanted to do. Why did I throw that one? I don't know why I threw that one. Throw this one. There we go. Well, time to get started. Oh, you got work. You got called out of play work to go do real work. What a shame. Mr. White, you have a safe day out there on the road. All right, let's go ahead. This is what I'm talking about. You can see I'm using this button right here. And I'm steering with the mouse. Alright, attach point. There we go. Attach point up. reverse. Come off the independent. Give it a notch. And we're moving. Alright. You know what? I'm looking here. Got my coffee cup back here behind. I'm almost out of coffee. You know how that goes. Oh my god, I'm looking at the video. It's choppy, guys. I gotta nail it. Well, I just gotta get on. Gotta get the server off of this machine, and I'll get back to better streams. So, I apologize. We'll get it fixed. I don't want to stop this soon, though. I mean, other than that, I mean, I'm not dropping frames or anything. It's just the encoders freaking out, and I don't think I can get in and change that on the fly. What if I can change it? Now, see, now it's smoothed out, so the encoder is no longer overloaded. So interesting. I'll come back over here. We'll see what happens. So I need 8, and then we're overloaded again. Now it's choppy again. Can I go in here? Will let me? Try that. I dropped that down a little bit. We'll see if that kind of smooths it out a little bit. That's I'm pretty sure I am like well off that switch. Let's go ahead and give it about 10 pounds. There we go. Come to a nice stop. Back on the ground. We're going to go ahead and push up, set the handbrakes, and put everything back into neutral. Now, that's something that when you hit that, it does put your reverser into neutral, so you got to move the lever into neutral before you do anything else. That way it kind of resets resets your Raildriver reverser more in line with what's going on in the sim. Alright, so we're tied down here. We can go ahead and release this one. Relinquish it. Let's go grab some locomotives here. Santa Fe, BNF. We're going to be doing some Run8. Okay, we're alright with this. Alright, so I'm just going to be real quick. I'm just going to do this. Start them all. Alright, and we're going to tag. No, let's say none, so we're just going to tag. This is BNF, so this will be a unit train. U dash EAKBAR, and the day's date is the 11th. Okay, so that's that one. And I'm going to just remove the tag off all these others. Don't need them. I mean, I could tag them as BAK power so that they make it back. Might do that actually. I need 8 So I'll leave the rest, these three here as none. So, EAK power. There we go. Can I do this? Cut and paste. There we go. So these four down here, I don't need. So I left those at none, just simply because it makes it easier to find them. Alright, so this one, you can stop that one, stop that one, stop that one, and we'll stop that one. Okay, right in here, close that, uncouple, and we are going to, they're connected. This one we're going to disconnect and uncouple, close it. Alright, and disconnect the air hose there. Okay, so MU's disconnected. So now, hopefully, we can pull away. Thinking, did I hit all of these? I can't remember if I did. I know I did start, but I don't remember if I hit all these. I think I did. We're gonna give it a try. Okay. I've never done this before. This will be interesting. Okay. I'm going to try to see if we can break those and pull those loose. And planning my next move. So these are... Where are you? You're right there. So I will be using this track right here. Okay. Okay, good. Okay. Because I'm thinking about putting them all down here. I'll pull 4 off, put them, connect them to here. And I can take, well, half this cut. I need to put 2 at the other end. So I'll go down here, take 2 down, put them at the other end down there. Then I'll take 4, connect to here, take half, go down, pull out, then double up. May not be the most efficient way. I'm probably going to get yelled at, Mr. White, but what's up, Dan? How you doing? Hi there. This is the second time in a couple of days that the Raildriver has come up in my feed, and I'm surprised as how much smaller it is than it looks in the photos. Making it more accessible to keep near the desk. You know what? That's the thing. That's what got me. My first impression, Dan, was it's way too small. I didn't realize it's bigger than what I thought. A couple of the pictures that I saw of it, I was like, man, it's like way smaller than my keyboard. Of course, I've got a gaming keyboard sitting here. Let me grab another one here. Do a little comparison for you guys. So let's go back here to this view. Okay. So there's kind of the picture close up, kind of blurry. Sorry about the blurriness, but here's regular keyboard. See if I can, oops, I don't want to do that. So I don't know if you guys, if I can get this in the shot without ruining it. Yeah, it's going to be kind of hard because I'm kind of close. But anyway, it's just shy of the numeric. Well, I just realized how my camera just showed me how dirty my keyboard was. I just pulled this one off off of a dead system. So, but you can see here's the number pad where my thumb's at in the top up here. So just shy of the numerical keypad. So it's, I mean, it's pretty wide. It's all right. I mean, I've got my keyboard, gaming keyboard's to the left, my mouse is to the right, and the Raildriver's in the center. So I mean, and it's heavy too. It's not lightweight. It's got, I mean, it does have a subwoofer in it. I honestly, yeah, no, I think honestly, I would get one. If you don't have one, get one. That's what all the stickers say. Mine are rubbed off. Yeah, that's so. You know, hey Kung Fu, how you doing? Good morning to you. Good to see you again. Had a good time with you yesterday. Just hanging out, playing. That was fun. But yeah, that's what the stickers say. But here's a tip, and I said this earlier, and I'll repeat it again. And I'm going to order another set of stickers from Raildriver because less than a week, I've already got one already right here that's already starting to wear out. And because I like to, you know, I do this. Take this finger, rest it, and I feel like it gives me more precise control. Here's a tip. Get new stickers, put them on, and then take some clear cellophane tape and put it over the stickers. And then use a little X-Acto knife to cut off the excess. Hopefully make your stickers last a little bit longer. So, anyway, let's get back to shenanigans here. All right, you just missed Mr. White. There, he was just here, but he had to go. He's actually had to go do some real work. All right, let's go grab 8 locomotives. We're going to set this up. I'm not sure this is the most efficient way to do it, but this is how I'm going to do it. Okay, we're already... Okay, I already took the handbrakes off. Alright, so right now... Oh, there it is, okay. And I still got a couple of 1 pound slowly coming off, but I can bail that off, hold this to the right, and there it goes, bailed off. So that's not play, that's your bail. So, alright, anyway, here we go. See if I did this right. I always mess this up. No, it looks like they're pulling away. I did it right the first time. Wow. Alright, turn that bell off. I pull all these up. Notch. And then, yep, I need to go past this switch right here. I can go straight right here. Should be enough room. Whoa, I don't want to go that fast. I do have the display right here set for track speed. It is something that is configured. I didn't mention that earlier. That is configurable in, well, when you go to configure your Raildriver in Run8, you can set this to a variety of different settings. Your notch, overall speed. I do track speed. You've been here for 10 minutes. Upload. You were lurking? Stalker! Stranger danger! Stranger danger! We'll get some slow speed on right about there. I will try not to derail this on the way to Barstow. We'll see what I can do in an hour. Got about another hour. Got another hour for this stream. All right, let's come off of this. All right, run back. All right. I don't know who put these cars right here, but they sure are in my way again. Oh, I know who it was. It was a pizza delivery man. Yeah, it was an inside joke. You guys all wonder what it is. Yeah, Beer showed up last night and played on my server. Just like I said, it was kind of fun hanging out, just playing. Yeah, he brought some nasty pizza. Anchovies and jalapenos with refried bean pizza. I don't know why he decided that that was a good idea. But yeah, it wasn't. Alright, let's come off of slow speed. Back in there. Independent brake off. Yes, I slapped it. You're doing it for the hand model scenes. There you go. With the blurry, I didn't realize how blurry the camera was. I know it took a softball shot. Nice hard hit, foul ball right to the camera. I swear the girls aim. In fact, I know they aim. Oh, there we go. Ingested. Having problems with the encoding again. Go. See what that does. Alright, let's go ahead and get a countdown. I know when I'll be well clear of the switch. But I want to give myself some extra room because I will pull 2 off of this, go down to the other end and put them at the back end of those tanks. Pull 4, go to the front, pull them out, go back and get the other 2, have so I can have mid-train DPUs, and then we're going to head for Barstow. The pizza was to make I think you just got the recipe wrong. You brought me refried pizza with jalapenos and anchovies, but you brought the wrong burritos for Mr. White. You brought him pepperoni burritos. So I think you just got confused in the recipe. And you didn't use you used a tortilla on for my pizza dough, and I think you gave him the pizza dough because his tortilla looks super fat. Alright, we are timers. Now let's go ahead and bring this to a stop. Put about 10 pounds on the brake cylinder. It's this entire cut of cars right here. 120 tank cars heading for Boston. Okay, the pizza was to make sure you can actually handle tough situations. I love trains too. You used to be one. Now you're not. What's up, used to? How you doing? So, trains cool. Okay. All right. Come off slow speed. Don't need that. We'll apply full independent. Keep these things from moving. And let's go back to ground view. Alright, I'm gonna come in here. Close that. Open that. We're gonna come in here. Close that. Open that. Disconnect. Get disconnected on this side. Okay. So those are the two rear DPUs, I think. Well, it doesn't matter for DPUs. It'll be fine. Alright. And let's see. Let's take a look. I might have to turn something? I didn't even think about that yet. Two mid ones are okay. And the front ones are okay too. Okay, so we're good. We don't have to turn anything. Awesome. You like the joystick? You like this big old joystick? I like that too. Raildriver, gotta get one. The mist wetted my notepad. Oh no. What's up, Kobe? Afternoon to you. How you doing? Alright, let's go have some fun here. No, I don't want to have fun. Alright, let's see. I'm going to relinquish this one. So I'm going to set handbrakes, release. No, I don't want to do that yet. Hang on, I want to pull these away. That's what I need to do first. Okay. Pull these up. Forward. These rear two, I definitely want to put handbrakes on. Alright, those two, I will let these sit. Relinquish. And they're already started, but I'm going to hit this just to be okay. Okay, get them all set. Go back into neutral. Can I actually... No, I can't. I didn't set the handbrakes on that. Nobody saw a thing. Can't prove it. There's no video. Alright. I don't want to have fun. Obviously, you are leading your consist with Trash 9s. I'm using the Dash 9s. Why? Because they have the same controls that you see right here in front of me. That's why. The Best Buy locomotives. Yeah, that's why they bought them and they can't return them. They realized how bad they were and they went, I want to take them back. Oh no, it's been over 30 days. You can't return them. Let me open the door. Oh, the package is open too. Wait, you opened the package. Yeah, am I hitting a sore spot yet, Beer? Helps if I take off the handbrakes. I always seem to forget that. All right. Actually, it is 15 miles an hour through here, so I can take slow speed off, and I got a ways to go here. And while we're making this trip, it is time for another cup of coffee. Oh, I need to put the other adult beverage in the refrigerator so I can have something to drink later on today. Because, you know, if you're going to, like I said, if you're going to drink and drive a locomotive, drink Tecate. I think I'm kidding. I'm actually putting these in the refrigerator. Okay. That's done. Coffee. Yeah, look, I got a little box refrigerator sitting here. I got my office is set. I get in here. I don't have to leave. I can play trains all day. I just gotta get this server going. I don't like the choppiness. But I'm not dropping frames. Just OBS having a problem. He knows you that they are the best. Now you understand. Ha 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 ha! Yeah. Wow. Well, actually, let's see. Here we go. All right. Not there. My coffee shall cause me to leave for a lot of minutes. Not there yet. You don't buy coffee, you just rent it. You don't buy beer, you just rent it. Is there something in my way? There is something in my way. That's all right. We'll fix it. I had some people who thought they were, I thought they were cleaning up the Bakersfield yard for me, but apparently not. This will stop. I'm gonna go down and fix this myself. Now I want everybody to look away. Promise me you're not gonna look. You're not gonna see anything, because this is what happens in real life. You guys didn't know that. This is how easy railroading is in real life. Just gotta come down here, pull out your RC, rate control unit, or as they would say, RCU. Oh wait, I gotta release my trailer. What am I doing? Where? Relinquish. There we go. We'll take this one. There we go. Let's see if it'll let me do it, how far away I have to be. There it is. Perfect. Okay. So that way I lost nothing. I have cars. I'll have to move some things around, but I need to get, I got a lot of, well, you can see I have a lot. Bakersfield's starting to fill up. All right, let's go ahead and make sure I'm all relinquished. Yep, and we'll take this. Got it. Let's go back to moving it down the track. That's how you move cars around. That's what they do in real life. I didn't know if you guys knew that or not, but yeah, they actually, it's a well-known secret. I'm letting it out. This is how easy railroading is. Yeah, you don't have to. You don't have to actually move cars with your locomotives. You can just pick them up and make them disappear and move them over. Here we go. Run OBS in admin mode. You know, I thought I was. Now that you say that, I might have to go back and look. I'll look at that after the stream. Thanks for the little reminder there, Beer. I can still hear you, sir. Oh no, the lie you tell. I'm not telling a lie. I'm telling the truth. Okay. I mean, come on. Yeah. Ooh, I started speeding here. You can set it to always run as admin, so you never forget to. Yeah, I know. I actually thought I had already done that, but knowing me, I probably didn't. Because why? Because I make the mistakes, so you guys don't have to. There it is. I got my motto in. Woohoo! Yay! Let's see. Who's hanging out? Anybody hanging out? Yep, nobody. Mike's not even in the Discord this morning. He was here. Alright, let's get on the ground. I don't know who my conductor was last night, but he sure likes to leave all the switches misaligned. Oh, you're on single player? Gotcha. What's up, Mike? Whoa. Okay, let's go ahead. Now, I talked about the ECE earlier on. This would be a perfect opportunity to actually take these string of cars, put them in the ECE, put your DPU or all your power where you want it, we'll just say it that way, and then load it back into the game with the new way the ECE works. But where's the fun in that? Okay, I'm going back over there. So Microsoft Flight Simulator, know about beyond ATC. Ooh, see, I need to go look at that. But then that's going to cause me to buy like the controllers for the, you know, the flight yokes and all that. I have DCS. Does that count? All right, rear DPUs are in place. We'll just go ahead and that's set. Set the handbrake. All right, we're not going to start airing that up because, well, we could, but once we connect and make sure that I have everything all set, then we'll go. All right, so that one's done. Let's relinquish this. And Moss will do this too. Actually, set that handbrake. There we go. Then relinquish. Okay. So those are relinquished. We're going to go down to the other end. I could have actually, no. Could have kept control of the train and then actually use the EOT view to get down to the other end faster. But we're just going to take a walk. This is Mr. White, you know, patting his paycheck right here because he needs to pay for those burritos he gets from Kung Fu Beer. Now I know why my bell button was the first rub off. I always turn my bell off in the yard when I have a... Yeah. I still hear you. Ha! Well, it meant you were meant to hear me. I wonder if this will... That doesn't make a difference. I'll do it this way. A little bit faster this way, using the keyboard. I can always map that too. All right, so we'll take 4, put them on the other end of this string. We'll cut it in half. Pull out, back in, grab the other 2, and then we'll double up. And we're ready to head for Barstow. Alright, so we're going to go ahead, take that one. This one. This one. Oh. I took it over and everything was on set. See, that's something I gotta train myself for, making sure that I put these back because they were, yeah. There we go. Move it a little bit closer. All right. Close that one. Disconnect. Close that one. Disconnected. There we go. Handbrakes off, handbrakes off, handbrakes off, and I believe the handbrakes off. Yep. All right. I'm going to leave the bell on just because Mr. Beer doesn't like the bell. Did I forget? You know what I forgot to do? Anybody guess what I forgot to do? Uncouple. Alright, so we gotta push back. suspension off, uncouple. I don't know why I do both, but I'm just doing both. Alright. And now we can go forward. Look, I'm running as fast as Mr. White does. Ping, 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 ping. You hear that, Mr. Beer? That's the sound of American power. Alright, we're gonna go down here, check. Yep, I want to throw this one because I'm going to need this. There, I turned it off for you. Did not hear American Power with mute enabled? Okay, look. There is a mute. Thanks, Beer, thanks. Your conductor. Your conductor. Well, he's got a choice. He can either listen to me or listen to you. I talk too much. But you know what? Okay, there is a stream that I watch, and it's okay. I mean, it's interesting to watch this guy stream, but he doesn't talk at all. And I found that, you know what? That's very relaxing, actually, and it helps me go to sleep at night. I talk too much. Well, whoever your conductor's name is, just, you know, be careful. You gotta keep Mr. White happy with lots of burritos. It's a her? Okay, so then she has to keep you happy with lots of burritos. I mean, she can keep them warm. Just put them on the engine manifold. That'll keep them nice and warm and toasty. All right. Of course, I'm going to get myself in trouble too, because I mean, I'm one of the first things I thought of was, you know, keep her barefoot and in the cab of a locomotive. But and she's a conductor; she's going to be on the road, down on the ground a lot. Can't have that. No. So now I'm in trouble. Probably going to come find me and beat me up. And knowing me, my ex-wife is probably listening too. She'll come find me and beat me up. How dare you say that? Quincy plays the burrito butt trumpet. Too many jokes, too little time. Look at my hands. I'm not gassy yet, but there is still time in the day. See you later, bear. Now I feel sorry for your conductor. Well, that's a motivation to be outside. Hang on to the rails while she's standing on the steps getting fresh air. Because being in the cab is, yeah, no. But Mr. White, when the burritos are repeating, yeah, not good. Not good. Slowly coming back. I probably could back a little bit faster if I wanted to, but I like it's easier. I mean, slow. Hey, it's railroading. We don't do anything fast. Oh, that's the other thing I need to do. I just noticed something else. I need to move the router. I'm doing all this on Wi-Fi, to be honest with you. I need to move the router, bring it into the office here, and be directly connected to it. So my 2 months off, there'll be some configuration changes. I think the easiest thing I'm going to do is pull this out far enough, as far as I need to where I can take the remaining 2 locomotives and pull forward and connect. And then I'll push back down this track to connect to the other half. That might be the more efficient way of doing it. I mean, after all, I am not a railroader, I'm not an engineer, I'm not a conductor. I work at a high school, but I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night, and so I know everything there is about railroading. Remember those old commercials? That's how Mr. White got his start. How's that? That was a nice touch. Alright. I have the pantograph one. It is set, and we have like completely did the entire train with this. Now I'm going to go down and cut this in half. So I need a tagger. Did I grab the right cars? I only got 13 here. Hang on, did I grab the right? I'm pretty sure I got the right ones. Why am I only showing 13? No, it's the right one. It's the right string, but I should have more than 13. There we go. Now it's got them all. 126. So minus the 2, so it's 124. Minus the 4, so 120 cars. So at 120, so at 64 is where I want to break it. That should be halfway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just mark that one with a couple of X's. And I know between 64 and 65 I need to break it. So, alright. So let's go find that one. Got more Paramount over here as well too. I wasn't paying attention. Did I just walk past it? I think I did. Let's see. Did I walk past it? Oh no, I didn't. It's right there. Okay. Wow. See how these are all STO, that's Stockton, and you'll see Phoenix. That's pretty much all that industry puts out. I need to go to that industry and change it so we get a variety of tags here. Alright, there's the double X that I did. That's this car here, so we're going to go right here. And we're going to close that. Open that coupler. We'll close that one as well. Got locomotive sitting on the area and the handbrakes are on, so we're going to go ahead. That'd normally be bottling air, and yeah, don't like really doing that. Attach point. Alright, let's go ahead and actually, I don't want to do that. I want to be at the front. There we go. I want to be able to check switches as we pull out, make sure I'm not going to get anything that happened like what happened in the Stockton yard the other day. Oh, I just do what I did. It said mark my split point with a flare. I marked my split. Well, I used the double X's on and tagged the car. You saw that. All right. So we'll pull forward and see what we got. Alright, I want to stop here for a second because I just released the entire brakes on the train, so I'm going to go to the back. Yeah, it's still... There we go. We'll apply some brakes here. Alright. Ooh, that coupler stretch force really went way up there. One of these days I might have to go down to Bakersfield, see if there is actually a hotel sitting right there. Stay in the hotel, watch BNSF do some rail fanning. Ray Hotel, they should have named that. And for the sim, they should have did that Rail Fan Hotel. I'm just saying. And 2,000 feet to go. All right. So let's go back. Actually, before I do that, let's go back to here. Relinquish that one. Go get the last two, and then we'll push back, get the remaining cut, and we'll be on our way. And just in time, too. We're almost coming to the end here. Uh-oh. Once he saw something he didn't like. I blocked intersections. I don't care. It's Bakersfield. I've been to Bakersfield a couple times. Kind of regret that I went on purpose. Uh-oh, I didn't think I pulled forward. I'm looking. I did not pull forward far enough. But I have a solution. Pull up, back up, pull forward, connect, and then push back. Oh, we'll do it that way. That will work. This. These are going to be in the way. I have to shove them back a little bit, but that's okay. Do what we got to do. Come on back. Okay, bleed. Alright, we're just going to shove back. Clear the switch. Couple. this one. Stand here. As we pass it, we'll throw it again because we got to come back down and shove all the way down here to go get the rest of the cars. I'm second guessing myself. Alright, let's go ahead. The notch will come forward. Fun run. I'm going to have fun. I am going to have fun. It'll be like I said, the first time I'm doing, well, it's not the first time for DPUs, but it is going to be a first time for a split DPU train like this. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But we're coming up to that 2-hour mark. And I'm thinking, you know what? I'm thinking about doing, not today, but to celebrate the end of... Why did that bleed off? What's going on here? Interesting. All of a sudden, did my game, did it just crash on me? No, I'm moving around. Okay. There it goes, but it's not. Independent brake's not bleeding off. Interesting. I have to take a look and see if something changed in the Raildriver. Yeah, we're stuck. Hang on a second here. That's an easy fix. Okay, independent brake full. Set. Independent brake release. Set. And then switch over. Fail set. There we go. Alright, let's do this. Next thing I'm going to do is train relinquished. Take it back. There we go. Reset it. Alright, now we're going to relinquish these. want to do two things here. Refly, first of all. Where is the rest of my train? Did I pull the whole thing? No. Ah, I can't believe I did that. I thought I grabbed everything. I mean, I thought I grabbed half, but apparently I must have pulled the whole thing. Let's see. Nope, only pulled half, so where's my other half? Come down here and see if the server... Am I looking at the right spot? It disappeared. Oh no, did it go the other way? Oh, that would be funny. Nope, it's not here. It disappeared. What the heck? What the heck? Well, that's an easy enough fix, but I don't understand why it disappeared. So, okay. Well, here's how we're going to do it. I'm going to do... Alright, so we're going to take that one there. Go here. Clear that one out. Copy player train. There it is. Okay. And delete selected, delete selected, delete selected. Alright. Put that. And yeah, I don't know. I don't understand why it disappeared. That's crazy. So we're going to go ahead and I'm looking at the dispatch board. It's not anywhere. It is literally, yeah, it's not anywhere on the dispatch board. So it's, yeah, I'm not showing anything. It just disappeared. That's really weird. All right. We were on this line here when we came in. Okay. That's been fixed. And we are ready to go back. Okay, we're ready to back up. So let's go do that. Take that one. Nope. I don't want to set that as lead unit. Let's go make sure. Oh, I just hit the camera. Let's see what that looks like. Not bad. Oh, we're good. Alright, let's see. EOT view. at this one. Get on the Mr. White point here. Off. Let's go ahead and all right, we're pushing, we're moving. So we're gonna go back down, we'll connect up, and that's gonna be the end of the stream. So 2 hours, that's the limit. I'm thinking that maybe got 18 days of school left to celebrate that first Saturday on the 19th day. I may do an all-day stream. I'll have to consider it. And then the other question is, what will I stream? By Southern California, and then hopefully also by then the dedicated machine will be up. I'm gonna go look at the other one. Once I get this hooked up, it's not gonna go out. I'll probably take it out later on this afternoon, but it will. I'm gonna go look at the machine I have here. I think I know the issue with it. See if I can get it to fire back up again, and maybe get it. Maybe have the dedicated server going by today. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. No promises, no guarantees. Then I can figure out why. It's like before I start the stream, I double check OBS, and yeah, I think Mr. White's got not Mr. White, Mr. Beer is going to has a I think he has a point. I may have to go back and take a look and see if OBS is running in administrator mode. But I've got a lot of things going on. It's all on one machine right now. That's why I want to get the server off this machine. I have no problem when I'm connecting to another server remotely. So, but I have like a Discord up. It's an older machine. It's a ninth gen i7 that I'm running right now. So, but it does the job, and as long as it keeps doing the job. Although I am thinking about picking up, even though my daughter's bringing me her old machine, I'm thinking about picking up a laptop, a gaming laptop, so then when I travel, like if I'm going to go see her this summer, I'm bringing my laptop with me so I can play Run8 in the hotel room while she's at work. So recapping again for this particular video, I'll end with my opinion on the Raildriver. But we did external consist editor, ECE version 5 came out April 1st. I missed that, wasn't paying attention, so kind of took a look at what they added for the ECE. Is it going to come up for me? No. Oh, I don't have it up. Never mind. Thought I had it. I guess I closed it out. But there's some new innovations. You can now make trains and add them to Run8 without having to back out of Run8 and then loading it back up again to see those trains. It loads the info for the trains that you create, and it saves the train as under the file that you save it. Also saves the train under most recent, ECE most recent as well too, and puts that at the top of the train list. That file constantly gets rewritten every time you create a new train and add it to the to your train list. So that makes it very convenient to find your last remaining train, the one that you just made. We'll play with that. Let's see what else. And then like I said, well, that's pretty much it. And then a little shenanigans here in the Bakersfield yard. It was actually a nice start to the thing. Nice morning. sun coming up. Got to see the new livery that I got off of the Run8 enhancement channel for the San Joaquin Valley Railroad. So that was the thumbnail for today's video. And then of course, finally, to start the stream and to end the stream was the review on what's here, the Raildriver. I'll say it again. I don't know why I waited. If you can come up with, was it $219 on Amazon? I had it within a day. I recommend it. I recommend it. I was watching. I mean, I spent a lot of time watching other like unboxing videos, and I thought it was smaller than the keyboard. It's actually pretty good size. It's a little bit not as wide as my gaming keyboard. It kind of comes up to, you know, from one end of the keyboard to the number pad. Everything's really well made. Everything's like, there's no play, only in independent brake is there any play, and that's actually not for play. That's to bail off your brakes. So light switches will run the lights on both the front and rear of the train. All the buttons are configurable. Even the horn is configurable. Well, this lever here is used, pull it towards you as a horn. You guys heard the horn, bell. Pantograph P is for the pantograph, but there is no pantograph. At least not Run8. This is for other railroad simulators. So I mapped the pantograph to the F7 cheat to air up the train and to set the angle cocks, but you can set it to whatever you want. The display, I have it set to track speed. You can set it, once again, you can set it to whatever it is you want to set it to. The software to configure. Oh, this is going to be a hard hit. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, that was a little hard. That was hard. Sorry, Mr. White. I'll sign your write-up tomorrow. I guarantee it. So anyway, but yeah, no. I mean, like I said, $219 on Amazon. You can spend a little bit more and get other train simulators if you want. But there is only one train simulator actually out there. That's Run8. That's the only simulator. I say that because it's so realistic and it is open world. Do what you want. You create the scenarios. So, but anyway, well, thank everybody for hanging out and here with me. Mr. White, Mr. Beer, Mike, I know you're out there. I'll be back down in my Discord channel here in just a moment. And it's Kobe. Let's see what I'm going to do. Kobe, I know I saw you in there. There's, who else did I see? Make sure if I don't get you, I apologize. Oh, used to be one was here too. Thank you for popping in. Dan Young, thank you for popping in. Captain Ron. Oh, I didn't see you. Hey, Farmer Raildriver, what do you think so far? There it is, Captain Ron. Well, you got my. I didn't see that. I missed your message. Sorry about that. But Captain Ron, I'm going to tell you, Raildriver, get it. Okay, if you don't have one, I mean, even if you have to save the money, man, $219. Pick one up. It changes Run8. You get the finest control of Run8. It makes it that much more fun. And if you go in and look at the Dash 9, sit at the controls of a Dash 9, that's what you have in the Raildriver. So love it. Highly recommend it. That's my take on it. So for everybody else, anybody else who's not watching, obviously do the thing, you know, subscribe, thumbs up, notification, share it out with people. Appreciate it. And trying to grow the Run8 community, not only here for myself, not only in my server, but just in general. I mean, Run8 we need to get more people out there. Yeah, I'm just gonna say it, we just need more people out there. I know that YouTube, the different servers out there, Potato server, Depot Plus server, my server. Hey, we can use more people. Always use more people. So anyway, I will catch you guys later. There may be one tomorrow. I'm not sure. We'll see how things go. If not, I'll see you again next Saturday morning. Have a great day.